seeing this one.
And you know what? He is also relentless on the boards. He works as hard on his rebounding as anybody you're going to see.
And the Grizzlies on friendly ground as they continue this homestand. And this is the first time matched up with the Hornets this season. And not only a 1-1 split series between these two teams last year, guys, but both wins were on the road. So home court advantage wasn't that big an advantage.
And just couldn't make the most of their meetings last year. Ended up splitting the season series.
Yeah, you know, most teams have games where they wish they could get a mulligan or take it back. But last year, their one loss in this series was one I know they wanted back.
And the Grizzlies start out with the ball. Jay, the pass to the beast. Jay jacks up a three. Bridges with the board. Now here's Curry. Off the screen. Kept alive. Here's the beast. Passes it to Jay. D, covered by Miller. Here's D. Here's Clark. And the jump to finish it off. Beauty.
And that's an example of real power right there, guys. I mean, grabbing the offensive rebound and then going back up strong.
And Gio, in a close game like this, where every possession is critical, that could prove to be a very big one.
Boy, it sure could, Kevin. I mean, he salvaged 2 big points for them off that list.
So the Memphis Grizzlies able to put the first points up on the board. That's good. The pass to D. Here's the beast. Defended by Bridges from down low. And he hits it and gets knocked down the play. 3-point possibility. Didn't convert the free throw.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on him.
The Grizzlies shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. The Hornets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, I had a chance to talk with head coach of the Grizzlies. He said that they weren't going to try and be overly aggressive with their defense and not take too many risks that can burn them. He said, in a first meeting like this, you don't want to beat yourself by overplanning. We know we have a smart defense, and we'll see if they can unlock it first before we start adjusting. We'll find out if they need to do that soon enough.
Great stuff, Doris. Thanks. That's a mantra we're going to hear, I think, a lot from coaches. Defense first.
You know, we always do, but it really rings true with this group. When they get all 5 guys in at the defensive end, I think they make things very difficult for the opponent.
Yeah, and I think every single possession is going to be a battle in this one. That's what I'm expecting anyway.
Curry. Pocket 6. The dish to Miller. A 3. Miller with another miss.
The shots aren't dropping yet. They've missed 4 of their first 5 shots.
Jay, the pass to the beast. Hits the 3-point bomb. The beast's got 8.
You know, he's going to continue to vary colors, and that's how they're going to be.
Ball, the basket, touchdown, Marcy.
You know, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult while they're trailing.
Yeah, but still, you know what? A magnificent move to the rim.
I tell you what, guys, I don't care what the score is. That's the play we're going to remember when this game is over.
And the Grizzlies with possession here. Following the bucket by the Hornets. Pass to deep. Memphis moving it around. No one covered. Slim's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Here's Fresh. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Orlando. That's good.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
So for the Hornets, their last game, a win against the Magic.
They just weren't challenged. I mean, nearly as much as they should have been in that game, at least when they had the ball.
Yeah, it was a mismatch. I mean, the defense from the start was on its heels practically the entire game.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustments.
And now the first time out and goal here for the Hornets.
Looking at last year in the NBA, where the Hornets ranked first in free throw percentage, first in lowest turnovers a game. They were in the top half of the league in assists as well. Not elite level, not quite good, but okay.
And don't forget how special they were at the foul line. Sometimes that can be an underrated stat, but they were tremendous, and it definitely sealed some wins down the stretch.
Hornets trail by 10. Feeds it to Nurkic. He passes to Curry. He kicks it to Miller. Takes the three. Ed Davis again.
Very nice pickup of the offensive rebound. And once he gets his hands on it, you know it's going back up and back in.
And so here's Memphis.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
On the way, Miller. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on deep. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
That's the Bridges. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Bridges got his first basket of the night. Jay, the pass to Slim. Jay. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Jay's got his first bucket in this one. That's doubling for Memphis. They won that game against Houston.
And they played with such tenacity on the defensive side of the ball. I mean, it takes a lot of pressure off of them when they go on offense.
And I think you got to give all the guys credit. I mean, plenty of credit to go around. You can't just highlight or pick out one or two guys that stood out because everybody did defensively.
Nurkic. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Grizzlies.
Well, I tell you what, they must have had a good shoot around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball. And those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's Fresh. Fires the three. Grizzlies with the rebound. The Beasts got 4 rebounds in this game. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. With a pause in the action, let's show you the teams that were best from the line last season. The Hornets, number 1.
Not only did they shoot a high percentage from the line, Kevin, but this team was outstanding in getting to the line at a high rate. You know, guys found a way to take it up a notch in terms of their free throw shooting. And that's always a key component in winning basketball games.
Now, here's Curry. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him.
And don't forget now, a walking highlight reel every time he steps on the court. His flair for the dramatic makes him worth the price of admission all by himself.
And so here's Memphis. Following the 3 by Charlotte. Here is Slim, covered by Miller. Jay, the pass to Clark. 4 on the shot clock. The stupendous finish in traffic. Hornets trail by 5. Outside Curry. Nurkic setting the pick for Curry. Gives him the lead pass. Stolen. Right side Curry. Pass to Bridges. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And that one's good. Now it's a 7-point Grizzly lead.
He had his choice of finishing moves there. You just got to love the fact he went old school with the finger roll.
Outside Curry. On the shot clock. It's Clark with the rebound. Clark's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Swing passes to Jay. Here's Larry. And the refs whistling a kick ball. Charlotte making some changes. Williams is checked in for Davis. And it's Williams in for Bridges. So it's Memphis with it. They lead by 7. And the basket good.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
And the Hornets calling time here.
And really just trying to take the wind out of their sails here, I think. You know, they're on the wrong end of a run, and you need to just kind of exhale.
Yeah, sometimes you just need to stop the bleeding. Things were starting to spiral completely out of control. And I think a timeout was a no-brainer there.
Some changes for Memphis. Jackson, he's checked in for the Beast. And it's Biddy in for Jay. Knocked away. Dean. He's guarded by Williams. Rebound by Williams. Hornets trail by 10. And it's Miller penetrating. He feeds it to Clark. He dishes it to Williams. Charlotte moving the ball around. 5 to shoot. Now here's Miller. Cheat right on him. Can't hit the free throw line jumper.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter. It's like raining buckets right now. I wonder if this is the early stages of the blow.
Well, we got to be careful. Don't want to get ahead of ourselves just yet. But it has been pretty ugly so far, no doubt about that.
Here's Miller. The Grizzlies making the shot. Miller right side. Here's the feed to Clark. That's in, coming off an assist from Miller. Clark's got his first points in this one. And the Grizzlies leading by 10. There's the basket deep. And the rebound goes to Martin.
You know what? You just cannot get much better of a look than that one.
Exactly. I mean, no way you expect him to miss that shot.
Williams, that's good.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside and then a nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper.
And here's Martin. Playing so far offensively, switching for his first points of the game. And now Williams inside. Drops in the layup for 2.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
And here are the Grizzlies now. 6-point game. He got the advantage there off the pick and took it right in. Big Cat's got his first bucket of the night. Charlotte has gone 105 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession.
Having a chance here to check out how the Grizzlies rank in the NBA last season. 6th in fewest turnovers per game. 13th in steals. And they were in the top half of the league in free throw shooting. Not bad, but room for improvement.
And in terms of turnovers, I think the good ball handling and smart passes were really a key. Not a gaudy ranking, but no question, being in that top 10 helped them offensively.
Jackson, that's good.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
Here's Clark. Dishes it to Miller. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the first. Shot clock at 6. Here's Clark. And another 3 for Charlotte.
You know, the defense was lax right there, and he's able to make them pay.
To the paint. Here's Jackson. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
Hammering down with that 2-handed slam.
Just piling on the dunk like that.
That's good.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
The finger roll finish at the bucket. Jackson's got 6.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
Williams, guarded by Jackson. Williams dishes to Martin. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Martin's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pass to D. Number 20. He's guarded by Williams. Jackson, a screen on Williams. Number 20. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
When that happens, you simply just hope they start cooling off.
Now here's Williams. A 14-point game for him in the win against Orlando. Martin kicks to Clark. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Here's Big Cat with a 9-point lead. He got it! That is one fantastic buzzer beater!
He hit that shot like it was nothing. Just another day at the office.
That is what you call much in the clutch.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already at double-digit lead. Grizzlies out in front, up by 11. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And guys, the Grizzlies enjoying a nice lead here.
You know, it's been about how solid they've been offensively here. Really tuned in with one another.
Good ball movement, and it's paid off on the scoreboard.
Jackson is out there with Big Cat. Then it's P. Then it's D. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. That's a 2 from Martin. It's rebounded by Memphis. Big Cat's got his 3rd rebound on the night.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the left. Go get those balls.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
Something else I'll say is that he loves those catch and shoot situations, Steve. When he receives a pass in space, it's right away looking to shoot it.
The first free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Kicks it to Williams. He passes to T. Expanding his range. The shot is off. And Memphis the other way now. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. And that game closes out the 4-game homestand for them.
And the lead continues to increase. They are just playing flawless basketball at both ends.
Greg, I can't identify an area where this team has underperformed. I mean, they've been 5-star in every category.
Cuts off the pass. Number 20. Strong touching for pass. 11 points in the game.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Gotta get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
Here's the pick. Here's Martin. Off the left rim.
Well, that's a tough one. He did all he could there, using the leader to get the shot off.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. He passes it to Jackson. 13 feet away. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Gibson with it. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Now the dish to Williams. Pass it to T. Lets it go with a 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Big Cat's got his 4th rebound in this one. And that one's good. He's got his first basket.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep hitting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Not a lot you can do as a defense when they keep hitting the ball in the paint like this.
There's a screen. Clark the pass to T. And he overshot that one, missing.
And they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
Here's Big Cat. He's against Williams. Here's Big Cat. And fouled hard that time. They'll get to the line and shoot 2. Here's what Memphis has lined up on their schedule. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. That will complete this 4-game homestand. Grizzlies have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
He's off on the first. And the Hornets making a change here. Sinks the second.
You know, they've changed their game here in the second. Getting a little bit more physical, playing with some toughness now.
And I'm looking for them to increase that lead if they can keep getting to the free throw line.
Charlotte calls timeout.
There's some easy buckets coming from inside, and I think he wants to make that a point of emphasis.
I would certainly think so. I mean, if they keep giving up those kinds of easy looks inside, they'll be in big trouble.
So here's Charlotte. No points yet here in the second quarter for them. That's to Bridges. Shot to stop the drought. No good.
That'll increase their rebound advantage. They definitely be winning that battle on the board.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they control the boards. And that's what's giving them control of this game.
Outside Curry. Feeds to Gibson. The basketball. Takes a 3. That's good. Precious got 5.
Lee just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Closing in on 4 minutes play here in the second quarter. Here's Jay. Hits the typical fadeaway jumper. 9 points in the game so far.
The range and pours another jump shot.
pistol because they got it thrown right now. They are putting on a nice run.
Here's Fresh. He's got 5. Pass to T. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Curry. And that's good for 2. Curry's got his first 2 points of the night. Passes it to the Beast. It's stolen. Outside Curry. Gibson setting a pick for Curry. Team. No good.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Blocked. The time for the ball. He tries to keep it alive. And a fast break now for the Hornets.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend. Take it to the hoop.
And how a brilliant throwdown.
Just exerting his authority on that play.
And so here's Memphis. Following the bucket by the Hornets. Here's Slim. Sinks the triple. Slim's got 6.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
Pass to Bridges. No good. And it's Memphis the other way.
+8 in the week.
Putting on a show for these people.
I cannot believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Are you kidding me?
I'll tell you what, Mama always said if you got it, flaunt it.
Let it fly. Let it fly.
Mama said that.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
Jay, the pass to the Beast. Here we go, 1-on-1. Here's Jay. A feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Jay's got 13 points.
You know, he's putting on an outstanding offensive display, and he may just be getting warmed up here.
It's Curry with the drive. Team all alone. It's Clark with the rebound. Clark's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Tell you what, boy, it's hard to watch when the guy gets good shots and misses them. He's missed everything this quarter.
Charlotte has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. The pass to Team. He kicks to Curry. Charlotte moving the ball around. Here's Team. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists in the game. And the Grizzlies leading by 20. Pass to Jay. Here is Slim from past the arc. Bridges with the board. Passes it to Ball. He passes to T. Here's Gibson. The shot no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. To the middle. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
Yeah, the crowd immediately letting the officials hear it after that whistle.
Greg, clearly an unpopular call to say the least, no doubt about it.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hornets. Ed Davis is checked in for Bridges, and it's Brown in for T. That's good from Gibson. Memphis has gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. shoot.
You
Clark.
know, he might be small for a center, but it doesn't really matter because he can jump out of the building.
Here's Fresh. He's got 7. Knocks it loose. Outside Curry. Back to Gibson. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
I really like the fact that he's getting the touches he needs here after not scoring a single point in that first quarter.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. They lead by 17.
Talk about some great numbers for Jed. 13 points, and there's a nice number in the assist column as well.
It really has been, Clark. He's created a lot of open looks for his teammates. Very unselfish play from him today.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. That free throw, no good. Miller's checked in for Adrian Vay. And the second free throw, good. Here's Fresh. Screen by Nurkic. Here's Fresh. Back to Nurkic. 6 feet out. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jay's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Now the best to Slim. Connects from 3-point range. Slim's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
It was a slow start for him. He started to take off since we hit the second quarter, guys. Good job threading that pass into the lane. I like his vision, guys. He sees everything.
They don't waste any time. Maximum throw down with one go.
Show up their determination right there.
Well, I think that tells you a little something about them as a team, guys. I mean, they don't just want to beat you. They want to beat you down and beat you at your own game.
As to the least. Here is Slim, covered by Miller. But they recover it. Has it to Big Cat. Here's the Beast. And he drops him away up off the glass. The Beast's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, I tell you what, when you get this kind of effort and efficiency from them, they're a really hard team to beat.
Outside Curry. Back to Miller. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Memphis.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
And there's the pass to Slim. Rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Fresh. Here's the tip drop. And that's 2 points on the layup. Fresh has got 9.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Yeah, I mean, test the hot hand. You're exactly right. I say let those triples fly.
Fast break now for Charlotte. Hobbs got the ball. He feeds it to Miller. Shoots the 3. Miller with another miss.
And that's not the best of shot selection there. The defense definitely won that possession.
Yeah, I think in that case, you got to go elsewhere with the ball. You just can't rise up over the top of him when he's on you.
Here's Fresh, following the score by Memphis. Back to Miller. That one's good from the corner. He has 7. Memphis leading by 21. seconds left in the first half of the game. They set the screen. Fires for three. And the rebound by Nurkic.
He hit a three in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
He dishes it to Miller. We got 22 seconds left to play here in the half. Curry setting the pick for Miller. 5 on the clock. Ball stolen. Here is Slim. Covered by Miller. Shoots off the strong D and gets the bucket for 2.
It's been about tempo and pace with this group, and it's led to a huge advantage in fast break.
Greg, it's really the main reason they're in front. All that early offense. I mean, they had a chance to push it. They pushed it.
6 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Jay. And no good trying to get that one. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Memphis out in front, just dominating this one. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. Welcome you back. We begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but you know, anything can happen. What can you say? The Beast, an impressive effort here today.
And he really just broke out the entire arsenal of post moves there in that first half.
And I think he might even have a few more tricks up his sleeve. I mean, he'll break them out as we start heading down the stretch. I'm sure of that.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up for the second half. Setting the floor for the Hornets. They've got Davis. Miller is out there with Bridges. Then it's Fresh. And it's Curry in at the 2-guard spot. Just 3 to shoot. The long distance 3 is there. Curry's got the first bucket of the third here for the Hornets. Passes to the Beast. And he jumps it over the pick. Brings him up.
Guys, that's one of the more basic plays in anybody's playbook, but not to mention also shooting one of the best.
And Greg, the pick, frees him up, and Clark, the dunk, caps it off. It's not possible what we just said. Clark, is that possible?
Not probable, but it is possible, Clark. It is possible.
And think about it, guys. That's one of the few guys in the entire league who will pull off something like that.
D passes to Clark. And the powerful one-handed slam.
High and throwing down a hard one-hander.
His favorite move right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Yeah, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes there.
Passes it the ball. A free ball. It's rebounded by Memphis. First got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And the pass to deep. From deep 3-point range. Drops. D's got 8 points.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket. Right in the shooter's pocket. For a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
And it's something we haven't seen much of at the opposite end of the floor.
They get a hand on it. It's out of bounds to the Hornets as Charlotte retains possession. And here's a look at what's coming up for the Hornets. They're off to San Antonio after this game, bringing their show to the AT&T Center. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. knocked away. And it's Memphis on the break. And here we go. A huge slam, perfect end of the fast break.
How about the sharp steal and then it looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
We've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
And that one's good. Fresh has got 12.
The second half has started quite well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts.
D, guarded by Curry. Pass to Jay. Passes it to D. Pocket 6. A floater. Foul call. Looked like the D didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throw.
Well, D in this one, 10 points and 2 steals. He's showing us those quick hands today, both when he has the ball and when he doesn't.
Bucky, you love the fact that he's a terrific distributor, but also, how about those defensive instincts? That's also been excellent today.
And the Hornets making a change here. Williams is checked in, and he's good on the second. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Charlotte calls timeout. You look at the Bees, he's really been playing well.
He's on fire. They needed to put their heads together to figure out how to get the ball out of his hand.
So Memphis ends up going with a new group. So it's the Hornets now. Here's Curry. It's rebounded by Memphis. Big Cats got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Right side Curry. The 9-foot shot. And that one's good. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And one of his other great qualities, Steve, is his quick trigger off the dribble. I mean, he can get his shot off in an instant, a nanosecond.
The pass to Mr. Incredible. 6 on the shot clock. Jay. This one for 3. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
What a great start to the second half. They still haven't missed a field goal.
Here's Fresh. He's got 12. Outside Curry. Launches a 3. The shot, no good.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense.
Good.
Playing smart offensively in the first half, no doubt about it.
Yeah, the numbers support it. I mean, they're shooting a much better percentage from the field so far.
Pass to Fresh. Releases. No luck. And Memphis the other way now. Jay, the pass to Big Cat. Working on Williams. Pass to Big Cat. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but drew contact. He'll head to the line.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, Greg, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
And he makes the first. Martin's checked in for Charlotte. shots, good from the strike. For Charlotte, they've gone even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Here's Bridges from 16 feet away. He cans it. Bridges got his second bucket of the night. For Memphis, they've gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the field here in the third, coming out of the break very hot. To the inside, big gap, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And that kind of defense ain't going to get it done.
Gee, we don't see those kinds of dunks out of him all the time, but we know he's got it in.
There's no doubt about that, fellas. I mean, the more finishes like that he gets, the more his confidence will grow.
Martin the basketball. Shot clock at 6. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. Precious got 5 points now in the quarter.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
Pass the big cat. Jay. Three-pointer. Rebound by Williams. Now Martin. Back to Williams. The feed to Martin. Ball's knocked loose. A sudden fast break. He passes to Mr. Trouble. And that one is stuffed right through. And a breakdown here, guys. The Hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
Defensively, they play with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and this resulted in a lot of fast break points.
And I love that the instant that steal was made, they were out in the open floor.
Ball pressure leading to the run-out, man, it doesn't get much nicer than that. That is sweet, sweet stuff.
Martin from outside. That's good. Martin's got 6.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
And there's the pass to Big Cat. He's against Williams. And that one's good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And it's Martin missing. Memphis has gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Mr. Incredible, the pass to Jay. He lets it go from deep. And he gets it to go. He has 7. Hornets have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Martin the basketball. Dishes it to Miller. Kicks to Martin. Puts up a 3. They get it back. The shot by Williams, no good.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today. There's a glaring discrepancy between these teams in that area of the game.
And it's been the difference. That's what's enabled them to build such a big lead, no doubt about it.
Jay, the pass to Big Cat. Here's Jackson. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. And the foul called on G. That is his first foul of the game. And the Hornets making a change here. Jackson against Curry. Pick off in midair. And it's Memphis on the break. And Jackson throws it down home.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work there.
Clark kicks to Williams. Dish now to Clark. Feeds it to Miller. Just 5 to shoot. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And here are the Grizzlies now. Pass to Jay. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
That That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
Curry kicks to Martin. There's the steal. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. He passes to Jackson. A feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Jackson's got 10.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be the game where they would get battered inside like they have.
And it's Miller penetrating. That is good. 11 points in the game.
So far, going for more of an inside game here in the second half, and I like that. A little smash mouth basketball, taking it inside.
Passes to Mr. Incredible. Jackson, a screen on Curry. Mr. Incredible, the pass to Jackson. Drops it in from 11 feet.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Clark kicks to Williams. He feeds it to Clark. Back to Williams. Charlotte moving the ball around. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. For Charlotte, they have shot 2 free throws and they're 1 of 2 so far. The first one falls. So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. He's off on the second. The Grizzlies shooting has been sensational. 75% for the game. Dean, guarded by Kirk. D passes to the beast. Cannot hit. Good D by Miller. The Hornets have gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. Banked in off the glass. Miller's got 13 points.
We're seeing him bring that shooting percentage up now, guys. The first half was a struggle for him.
Now the pass to the beast. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
Adrian Baines checked in for Charlotte. Bridges comes in for the captain. Clark dishes to Curry. He passes it to Bridges. Outside Gibson. T tries a 3. It's Clark with the rebound. Clark's got 6 rebounds in the game. There's a good screen. D passes to Slim. No good with the triple. Curry with it. 7 points in the game. From downtown, they get it back. Off with the layup. Here's Jay. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. Grizzlies out in front, running up. And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. Beast out there with Slim. Then there's B. Then it's D. And it's J in at the 1. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss those looks very often.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Pass to the Beast. Backs in. He kicks it to Clark. Gibson with the steal. And that's a foul called on the Beast. That's his first foul. Now the Hornets shooting 47%, pretty solid. Clark kicks to Gibson.
easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
And for Memphis, their shooting has been just uncontainable. 72%. Dean, covered by Martin. Really left alone there. 17 points for Jay.
And those are two teammates right there working in rhythm. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
Outside, Martin. He dishes it to Clark. Back to Martin. Pocket 6. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Spiked away. T, the pass to Brown. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. First free throw is good. Williams, he's checked in for T. And so he hits both. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. D, covered by Martin. Stolen by Martin. And now running it up the court. Martin pushing it up. And he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So he'll head to the free throw line. One goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive, Greg. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
The pass to Jay. Slim. Jay, he's covered by Brown. Clock at 4. From 13. Good as the jump shot falls. That's 10 points for B.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Back to Williams.
That's an example there, guys, of contesting the shot and corralling the board. That's really all you can ask of a guy at that end of the floor.
Pass to D. A 3. Rebound by Williams.
You know, he missed that one. Great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
There's no doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down. He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
It's been a good game for Mr. Slim. He has 11 points, and from downtown, he's buried 3 3-pointers.
Well, when he squared himself up and gotten good looks, he's knocked them down.
That free throw missing. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Charlotte's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. Martin dishes to Gibson. Back to Martin for the 3. The Hornets rebound.
Tell you what, the defense has nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. I mean, he can't dial it in from deep this half at all.
Passes it to Jay. Good on the 3-point shot. Jay's got it down 20.
Those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every
blocked on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. And Memphis making a change here. Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty big numbers coming out of the break. Here's Jay, and he uses the glass on the lane. Jay's got 22.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
Pass to Martin. The feed to Clark. Back to Martin. Latrey. That one goes. Count it. Martin's got 12 points here in the second half.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
The Hornets pull it in. Gibson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Williams passes to Clark. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Good. Just like soup. A little more ferocious, though.
Okay, Clark approves, everybody.
Yeah, but that's how you finish strong. Young fellas wearing the rim out.
Clark dishes to Gibson. There's the pick. Kicks it to Martin. No good from outside. Memphis has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Number 20. And that one is hammered home.
Solid work on the back end of that play.
Yeah, finish hard with 2 hands on the stuff.
Yeah, nothing extravagant, guys, but again, no need on that one.
Here's Clark. There's the 3. And it's Martin that time on the assist by Clark. Clark's got 3 assists tonight.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give you.
Here's Big Cat, defended by Gibson. Can't hit the short-range fadeaway. Charlotte has gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Here's Clark. Off target from outside. The Grizzlies have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Jackson a screen on Brown. And there's the whistle. That goes on Adrian Payne. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Mr. Incredible, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. He comes in for Jay. Here's Jackson. Puts it up off the inbound, and the layup is good. Jackson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And that one's good by Clark.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Back to Jackson. Gibson with the steal. Now here is Martin. Puts it up. That one a little long. Grizzlies have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. And some solid looks for them. Mr. Incredible. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Here's Clark. Outside Martin. Again, Martin missing.
He's well defended or wide open. He doesn't hit too many of those either way. I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate and embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second. That's all it took.
Free throw good, Martin. And so Martin nails both of them. Memphis has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. There's the pass to Mr. Incredible. The rebound by Gibson. Gibson's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Charlotte has got 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of them. And Williams, here we go. Dishes to Gibson. No good on the free throw. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Jay comes in for Jackson. And Marcus Morris subbed in for Mr. Incredible. No good on the second free throw. The Grizzlies shooting nearly 70% from the floor. They are putting on a clinic offensively. And Marcus Morris with the three. Here's Clark. Back to Gibson. Brown. The dish to Martin. Feeds it to Clark. The shot. Jump shot is good. The Grizzlies have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively. Shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Martin. From deep.
You know what? It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
He passes to Jay. From outside, off the mark. That's tipped. The Hornets shooting around about 47% here in the fourth. Williams kicks to Clark. He feeds it to Gibson. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. On the wing, Williams. Guarded by Jackson. Williams can't hit. And so it's Memphis with it. Steps back and shoots. And the shot is good. Jackson's got 5 points now in the quarter. And so here's Charlotte. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Martin dishes to Gibson. Clark. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Memphis. Big Yan's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. A finger roll finish at the bucket.
Brought back the finger roll. That's a nice finesse move to pull off with the defense all over it.
Here's Clark. Another shot, and it's laid in by Gibson. Jackson with it. Left side Jackson. They set the pick. With the lead pass. Big cap.
Yeah, might as well tack on a few more points to the lead, I guess. This is going to be a dominant win for them.
That's the right word for it, Greg. Dominant. This one was as one-sided as we've seen in a while.
Outside, Mark. 6 to shoot. Williams, all sorts of time. Misses off the left iron. Outside Jackson. Number 20. Covered by Martin. Here's Jay. Good on the triple.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
That is good.
That one will seal the deal there. They've exploded here at the end.
Boy, I love the serious killer instinct they've shown. Finishing strong.
Clark, the pass to Martin. To end the run. Gibson in the post. No good at the rim. Memphis has gone over and over to the three-point shot in the fourth quarter. Fourth 9. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Lee. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And you can sense the fact that they didn't want to let the fans down here. It's been a fun night to be in the building.
Greg, it really has been. I mean, such a lively, vibrant atmosphere, and no doubt that's played a part in the big win.
Here's Martin. Cut the bucket.
Excellent execution of the plan there.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that's Persians under control, winning flawlessly. One team just looking for answers that they could never find.
Well, I